All right, let's picture this. You're absolutely crushing it at work. You've put in the years, the hard work, and then bam. One random Tuesday afternoon, an email lands in your inbox. And this isn't just any email. This is the one that could change everything.
So for a professional named Ria, this is the subject line she saw pop up on her screen. This wasn't just another recruiter trying to offer a sideways move. This felt different. This felt like the big one.
And what was the offer? Head of product for Southeast Asia. We're talking about a super fast-growing tech company. This wasn't just a step up, this was like a leap onto a whole new playing field.
And of course, with that bigger role came way more responsibility, a bigger team to lead, the exact kind of influence and scope she'd been grinding for her entire career.
I mean, this was a position on a global stage, the kind of career breakthrough that people dream about. From a purely professional point of view, it was basically perfect.
But there's always a but, isn't there? There was one condition, one little detail that kind of changed the entire equation. And as that first wave of excitement started to fade, a much heavier thought began to creep in.
And just like that, this perfect career move wasn't just about work anymore. Suddenly, it was about everything else. This is that moment of hesitation, where a seemingly simple yes or no becomes this deeply complex, life-altering choice. And this is the real tug-of-war, isn't it? On one side, you have this undeniable career breakthrough, the title, the salary, the company, but on the other side, you have the entire foundation of her life. Her parents have been galore, her brother who just started a business nearby, her closest friends, her entire support system.
Here's the thing, this isn't just Ria's story. It's a challenge that almost every ambitious person runs into at some point. We're so well trained on how to climb the ladder, but we're almost never taught how to actually weigh the cost of that climb. And that, right there, is the professional's blind spot.
I mean, think about the path that we're all kind of encouraged to follow, right? You graduate, you get a good job, you get promoted, you get more responsibility. It's this straight, logical line, and every single step up is automatically seen as a win. We're basically programmed to just keep climbing without asking too many questions.
And you can see it in what we're actually taught. We learn how to negotiate a better salary, how to network, how to angle for that next promotion. And look, those are all super valuable skills, but notice what's consistently left out of the conversation. A way to evaluate the full cost of that success on the rest of our lives.
And that leads us to a really powerful realization. Success is almost never just a simple addition to your life. It's a trade-off. It's a fundamental reallocation of your energy, your time, and your focus from one area to another.
So when we talk about the cost of success, we're not saying it's a bad thing, not at all. It's just about recognizing a simple truth. Every time you say yes to a big professional goal, you're often saying a quiet no, or at least a not right now, to something else in your personal life. It's the unspoken part of the deal.
Let me give you a couple of quick examples. A promotion? Yeah, it brings a bigger paycheck, but it almost always brings more demands on your time. A relocation for a dream job? It opens up amazing new doors, but it totally reshapes your family dynamics. And taking on a big leadership role, it gives you a ton of influence for sure, but it also comes with a massive dose of pressure. These are the hidden variables in every big decision.
So let's circle back to Ria, standing at this massive crossroads. For her entire career, the main question she'd always asked herself was, is this a good opportunity? But now, that question just wasn't enough anymore.
This is the shift in thinking that changes everything. It's moving past just, what do I gain, and asking the much deeper question, what am I trading for it? This single question reframes the entire decision, turning what looks like a simple career move into a really profound life choice. So as you think about your own goals, your own ambitions, your next big move, I want to leave you with this. Don't just ask yourself if it's a good opportunity. Ask yourself, what does it cost? Because honestly, knowing the price is the first and most crucial step to deciding if you're truly willing to pay it.